Forsworn, Hag Ravens. It's gonna suck. You guys can see the Hag Raven down there. You guys see her? And I have no idea where Lydia is, so. But she's not very much help. This is actually going pretty well. She would go back there. Alright, and I'm hoping that this doesn't like cut off or anything. My internet is being a little wacky though, so I guess we'll see. Well, freaking Hag Raven ran away. Here. Wonder if I can get their attention. Yeah, look, there's like 4 or 5 red dots for enemies. There's my Hag Raven. Aha! Well, one down, like 18 to go. So you might not have met the Forsworn yet. Basically, they believe the Reach belongs to them, and only them. So the Reach being like Mark Hearth. So there's actually a quest line that I'm going to do with that later on. It starts with the Forsworn conspiracy. Crap. Alright, 1 down. 2 down. The others are not yet alerted. So, okay. You can see if they've got some arrows on them. Move on. What did I just pick up? I guess I probably just picked up their bow on accident. Yep. I don't really want that. So I know my game likes to glitch out a lot because of like mods and stuff that I have kind of like with the dragon a little bit ago that came out of the burial wheel, but it was still nothing but bones. But Hag Ravens are actually really, really hard to kill, which is pretty frustrating. So looks like Esmer and Delphine are here.
getting warmed up.
Delphine Esbern. Yeah, come on.
I think we're getting close.
I don't think we're getting close. It's right here. Well, fine. Nocturnal's a teacher. Shit. I can't talk right now. So, sorry for saying some words funky.
Uh-oh.
Dang! Fucking Blame Atronach is OPAF.
We must be getting close. We should proceed cautiously.
We listen carefully.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this place. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king, and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades are.
Wait!
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Be careful.
So I actually don't have the...
We'll cross once
pressure
it's
plates,
safe.
but I am going to go ahead and do this. You're supposed to walk along the ones that have the dragonborn symbol on them. And that's why.
I think we're close to the entrance.
Yeah, Lydia, I got freaking shot with that damn firebolt.
One.
I'm probably gonna have to come back and loot this. Unload shocks. Not yet.
Remarkably well preserved, too. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Riemann Cyrodiil?
I wonder where Delphine went.
This whole place appears to be a shrine to Riemann. He ended the Akaviri blade.
use a torch.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Up ahead would be Alduin's Wall.
Here it is. Aldrin's Wall. So I've never seen a finer example of early second-era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art.
Yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Aldrin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Aldrin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout, then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky, or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War, or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive long swords. Now they need their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites. May the scales of the dragon kind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
That's all.
If you need a meal or root, let's sate that appetite, huh? Take a look.
All right, then. Good to see you again. How would you like to hire a brave, if untested, mercenary? Seemed like the best way to see the world and make some coin. Sure, I'm a little green, but what I lack in experience, I make up for in courage. Father says I should pick a name that describes what I really am, but nobody's going to hire Eric Greenthumb or Eric Hoe Pusher. No, I need a name that will put some fear in the hearts of my enemies. When I have some enemies, that is.